I'm Christina Marlette, creator of Radiant Woman magazine. Welcome to our embodiment exercise where we are looking at the difference between striving for perfection and total freedom. So to get the lessons from this issue into our bodies instead of just in our minds, we're going to do two different movement pieces. So the first one we're going to do is ballet. Ballet is all about perfection and getting it exactly right. So we'll do a tiny little ballet exercise and then I'll put on some music and we'll just dance however our bodies want to move to feel the difference, what kind of emotions come up for us and how we feel during and after. Because how you do anything is how you do everything. So how you show up in this brief 10-minute exercise is how you're living your life. And that's the amazing thing about dance, is it's a safe place to try out and experiment and see how you are being in your life. So let's start off with the ballet exercise. It's going to be fairly simple, but I do want you to strive to get it exactly right. So you are going to just make sure you have a little bit of space. You don't need too much. And you're just going to follow along. So first of all, we're going to start with our hands on our waist and feet in first position. So that means they are about at an angle like this, not too wide, not too narrow, like a piece of pizza. And we're going to do some pliés. So a plié, it means to bend. And while you are bending in this plié, you are staying totally upright. Your pelvis is staying tucked under, so it's not this kind of situation. It is tucked under. And we're going to do demi-pliés, so that means a half bend. We're going to go down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4. And when you're coming up, you're pushing first into the ground with your heels. Try that again, down, 2, 3, 4, push into the ground with your heels, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to do 4 of those. Ready, and down, 2, 3, 4, pelvis under, 6, 7, 8, again, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, down, 2, 3, 4, up, 6, 7, 8, pulling up like there's a rope coming out of your head, and up, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do 2 grand pliés, which means all the way down, maintaining your pelvis tucked under, tummy sucked in, and we're going to go down, 2, and you're going to let your heels lift off the ground, 3, 4, and then coming up 5, 6. As soon as your heels can touch the ground, push them in, 7, 8, and we're going to do the same thing again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 4 demi-pliés, 2 grand pliés, and then we're going to do some tendus. So that means to stretch. Our feet are still in first position, and you're going to start with your right foot, and you're going to bring it out towards you, and keep your whole foot on the floor until your heel comes off, and then the ball of your foot comes off, and then you're pointing your toe. And then when you come back in, the ball of your foot comes down, the heel comes down, and it's like there's a magnet that's pulling your 2 legs together. So we're going to go out, 2, 3, 4, and in, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to go to the side, out, 2, 3, 4, and in, 6, 7, 8. Always actively pushing away the floor. So even though it looks simple, there's a lot going on. Then to the back. Maintain your balance, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. And then to the side again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in, 6, 7, 8. So we're doing front, side, back, side. In the shape of a cross, it's called en croix. Then we're going to go with the left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in, 6, 7, 8. Side, 2, 3, 4, and in, 6, 7, 8. Back, 2, 3, 4, and in, 6, 7, 8. Side, 2, 3, 4, and in, 6, 7, 8. So we've got our 4 demi-pliés, 2 grand pliés, our tendus, front side, back side with both feet. And we're going to finish with a perfect pirouette. So So here's what you need to know. I'll show it to you first and then I'll break it down. We're going to go out, prepare, turn, and finish. So arms are going out, right arm in front, both arms in front, and out. So do that again. Out, right in front, both in front, out. That's what's happening with your arms. With your legs, you're going to tendu out to the side like we did. Then you're going to cross your right foot in behind and do a plie. So putting together everything that we've learned. From there, you're going to spin around towards your right. So spin, and then you're going to finish as best as you can with your right foot back behind your left. That's called third position with your feet. So all together we're going out, plie to prepare, spin, and finish. Now these are tricky, so you're not going to get it your first time, but we're striving for perfection. You want to land in third position, arms out. Great. So let's try it with some music. And we are striving for that perfection, and while this is happening, also have yourself as an observer, noticing what emotions are coming up for you, how it feels to strive for perfection. Is that something you often do, or is this new experience for you? And there's no wrong way to feel, just notice how you're feeling. So let's start in first position, and we're going to start with those plies, waiting for the right point in the music. 5, 6, ready, nice and slow, down, 2, 3, 4, and press your heels in, squeeze your gluteus maximus muscles while you come up. Keep your pelvis tucked under, using the whole 4 counts to move. 3, 4, and up, 6, 7, last one, down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 6, 7. Now the grand plie all the way down, 3, 4, and up, 6, push your heels into the ground, another one, down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 6, 7. Now the tendus, 2, 3, using all 4 counts in, 6, 7, 8 to the side, 2, 3, 4, and in, squeezing your legs together like a magnet, to the back, 2, 3, 4. If you need arms out for balance, that's fine. And out to the side, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now on the left foot, front, 2, 3. Using all 4 counts to stretch out and come back in, to the side, 2, 3, 4, in, 6, 7, 8. Now back, 1, 2, 3, and point, and in, 6, 7, 8 to the side, 2, 3, 4, and in, 6. Now our big finish, pirouette, out, prepare, spin, and finish. Lovely, let's try one more pirouette just for fun. Ready, and we're going out, prepare, perfect this time, up, and finish. Lovely. So now closing your eyes and just take a moment to check in with yourself and notice how that felt. Notice where in your body that emotion is present. So all emotions have a corresponding physical sensation. Just check in and see which part of your body is feeling the most energy, or has some tension, or is feeling alive, or has a message for you. And take some nice deep breaths in and out through your nose. And just allow yourself to be with whatever emotion is present. And opening your eyes. Great job. Now we're going to move into the ugly, awkward dancing. So it's not that I want you to be ugly and awkward on purpose. It's just that I want to give you permission to move however your body wants to move. So it might do things that surprise you. You might end up on the ground, rolling around. You might end up jumping up and down. You might end up in all sorts of interesting poses. So you have permission. I am granting you permission to dance however you want to dance. Let the music come into your body and move out through you. And at the same time having that observer who's noticing what it feels like to do this. It might be uncomfortable, it might feel amazing, you might feel exhilarated or ugly and awkward. So just notice what is showing up at the same time as you are moving. So here comes the music, and let's just enjoy moving together. Now you don't have to copy me. You can look for ideas, but ideally this happens maybe with your eyes closed or a lowered gaze and just coming into your body and noticing how it wants to move. All right, beginning to move however she wants to move. What's alive for you now? How did that feel? Where in your body do you notice this emotion? emotion that's present. And just taking a few deep breaths. In and out through your nose. And then gently opening your eyes. So your body has just given you a whole bunch of really valuable information. And there's no right or wrong way to take it. Just noticing what has showed up and how it shows up in the rest of your life. I'm Christina Marlette. Thank you so much for dancing with me.